anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Booker. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Paul. Mitchell against Booker. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, comparisons are always difficult, but hard not to see some Klay Thompson in Booker's game.
Conley with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Booker with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jazz passing it around. Conley the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. A three ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Conley's shot is off. Inside, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Takes a step back. Mitchell outside. Here's the three. Good D by Booker.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low, and Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Passes it to Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. To the inside. Conley. That one good for 2. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Kicks it out to Booker. He takes it in over Mitchell. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Booker. This one for 3. And Phoenix turns it over again.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Utah leading. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. It's to Gobert. He kicks it to Mitchell. O'Neal with it. The 3. Gobert finds Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
And it's Mitchell missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Paul for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. To the wing on the left. Mitchell in the corner. Over Booker. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
To the paint, here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. All up top for by Conley. Ball passes to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker to the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Pass to O'Neal. Shoots the 3. Utah gets it back. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Bridges. For 3, Mitchell. No good. The Suns go the other way with it.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Lets it go from the wing. Poked away.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Booker. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 12 in the game.
Well, just tremendous range already. What a floor spacer Booker is at such a tender young age.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Crowder slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Another miss by Utah. The Suns trailing. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Conley against Paul. Passes to Crowder. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Here is Conley after the made shot from Jay Crowder. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Mitchell on top for Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Conley surveying the D. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. In the corner, it's Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. Conley left side. Bridges with the steal. Here's Paul. Plays it up off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
They get it again. Suns leading by 8. Craig kicks to McGee. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Azubuike. Craig passes to Johnson. Here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here is McGee. A 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Gay. Shamet kicks to Johnson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Jazz shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Gay dishes to Azubuike. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Six on the shot clock. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Back to Johnson. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Jazz ball.
And here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on it. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
speed at which these players are moving at.
The shot.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Azubuike, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Payne's shot is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Clarkson looking for an opening.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And so he hits both. 1:39 left in the third. Clarkson with the ball. Takes the three. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here's Shamet. Trains the three-pointer. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Azubuike, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lock at 6 to the inside. Craig, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Payne passes to Craig. Johnson dishes to McGee. Out to the wing. Johnson, that's for 2, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Jacks up a 3. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Crowder is screen on Conley. That's a 2 from Paul, and the shot's good from Crowder.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now the pass to O'Neal. They get it back, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Ball against Conley. Bridges passes to Booker. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Ayton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Conley. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Conley. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for Phoenix.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Kicks to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich for three.
Well, shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a pest.
Bridges misses.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Down low. They get a hand on it. Gobert slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. It's up a three. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo! That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Ball.
Suns leading by 8. Now Paul. He kicks it to Booker. The dish now to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound. Knocked away. Paul with the steal. Bridges attacking. And there's Booker on the assist from Bridges. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Shot from the wing. Gobert pulls it in. So it's the Jazz now. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win. Welcome to this Thursday night. And these teams, both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the forward. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and we'll take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Tries again. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Mitchell. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's O'Neal with the three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Shots good by Hero.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Mitchell with it inside. O'Neal from long range. He can't hit that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. Gobert against Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. There's O'Neal with the three.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
O'Neal misses. Butler, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Butler with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Butler. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Adebayo against O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
From deep, it's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Hero on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. He's got 9.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Over Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz leading by 4. The drive by Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert's making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And it was from 3.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Jazz have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now, Hero. Not a lot of room. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Hero. That shot off. Good D by Mitchell.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Offensive rebound, goes back up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's O'Neal. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Lowry drives in, and he makes good on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Heat trail by 7. Takes it inside, and Tucker has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Conley feeling it out. He dishes it to Gobert. Conley into the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. There's the dish to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Conley with the 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over in the corner, Hero. Outside Butler. Adebayo, high post. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Conley outside. And that one released in time, but no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on. All right, thank you, David. And folks.
The Heat, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. The drive by Lowry. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Gay kicks to Azubuike. Clarkson outside. Gay in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Lowry passes to Hero. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. Jazz gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Jazz lead by 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. It's Martin on the wing. Driving in. Pass to Strus. And he lays it straight in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the right side. Back to Pascal. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Clock is at 3. Clarkson for 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Strus. Misses the 3. Jazz leading by 4. It's the crossover and the jam by Rudy Gay.
Now that's a little bit out of the Rudy Gay experience there. Used to absorbing contact on the way up.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Up top, Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Strus has got his second bucket.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's Whiteside off the drive. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's just great recognition by Hassan Whiteside to drive right at the basket and finish the shot.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Nick Saban. He's covered by Whiteside. Oladipo misses. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Blocking foul called on Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Heat substitution.
Gay scanning before. Dishes to Whiteside. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Hero, no good. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Butler against Clarkson. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Gay kicks to Azubuike. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Now, here's Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. And no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front, up 5. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry.
Group right now for Utah.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell passes to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, Hero, covered by Mitchell. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler against O'Neal. And Butler gets it to go.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert. Conley with it. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Pass to Tucker. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. Mitchell dishes to Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. For three, Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Back to Hero. From the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Butler. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoops. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Pass to Tucker. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jazz passing it around. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Conley up top. Guarded by Tucker. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot. So he gets the feed and sinks it.
Here's Lowry. Gobert with the block. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 14 points for Bam Adebayo. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Bogdanovich sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Jazz.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
At the elbow, it's Mitchell. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker finds Hero. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for the Heat, B.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Here's Conley. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. That one misses. And so it's Utah with the win. It won. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.
Thank you. Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Back to Hunter. From deep, deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Young on the attack. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound. Oh, deflected and stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Young with it. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. From deep, Conley fires in the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich finds Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. Clock at 6. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From the baseline. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Young. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Guarded by Capella. Here's Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Right side Herder. Young with the bucket. Young's got his second basket of the night.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Mitchell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Herder. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Capella. There's Young with the 3. Not going to go that time.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Hawks ahead, up one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on, get down. You just get it.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the floor for Atlanta, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Herder, checked by Mitchell. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Herder. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Utah leading. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Capella in the high post. Bogdanovich on him. Young with it. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Inside. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. It's tipped. And here's Capella. For 3, Collins. Another shot. And the finish inside by Capella. Capella's got 6.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. On the wing, Mitchell launches a 3. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Young, the pass to Collins. Capella, screen on Conley. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. The 3 ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Got it.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Mitchell against Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Collins. It's good. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Collins. It's blocked by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Back to Mitchell. from behind the arc. Utah the rebound. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Basket's good. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. Outside Herter. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. From deep, Conley. And Young pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been... All right, Allie, thanks for that. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Eric Paschall, Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside Paschall, into the lane, back to Whiteside. Rebound Atlanta. Now Wright. Right side Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Over Clarkson. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. Utah trailing here. To the left side wing. Now here's Whiteside. Outside Paschall. Back to Whiteside. Three-pointer. Here's Gay. That's tipped. Wright with a steal. Outside Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. And he dunks it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right side Bogdanovich. Wright against Clarkson. And it's Wright missing. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Wright against Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Clarkson passes to Paschall. For the lead. Offensive board. Jacks up a 3. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks leading. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Whiteside with a block.
Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Gay outside. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Right outside. And here's Gallinari. Right outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. On offense, here's Utah. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Azubuike. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot for the lead. Drains the triple. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Pass to Gallinari. It's stolen by Clarkson. And there's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A line change here for Utah. Herder with it. Back to Young. A shot to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got his third basket on the night right there.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. On the take. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The 3 from Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front.
Your Jazz dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. Collins goes in, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. Offensive rebound. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Young against Mitchell. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. From 13. And the shot falls short that time.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Back to Herder. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Gobert passes to Conley. Here he goes. Second chance effort. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Young. To tie it up. Here's Hunter, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Capella with it. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. To take the lead.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Here's Herder. And so he draws, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play,
these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. And the Jazz lead by 5.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Young, the pass to Collins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Mitchell, good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Young can't hit.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Outside Mitchell, driving to the basket. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential. Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Capella. 51 seconds left in the 4th. In transition, here they come. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herder defending. Mitchell misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Up top Capella. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Now here's Young. Collins outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And Brent in this one. Terrific talent on both sides. Here we go. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Yeah, and coming off that pick there, Conley able to get to his sweet spot and convert.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Paul finds Booker for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And here is Mitchell. Clock at 6. Has to come. 3-pointer. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Booker with no one around. Knocked loose. Paul outside. Shot to stop the run. Gobert pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Paul against Conley. In the corner, it's Bridges. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen. He is a master craftsman. He gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Paul right side. Bridges left side. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. The 3. O'Neal misses. Suns trail by 7. From deep. No good from Booker.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Crowder with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Here's the screen beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. Shot by Crowder, no good. Got a piece of it. Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Conley finds Gobert. Fires for 3. That shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges left side. Paul passes to Crowder. With the drive. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. 18 feet out. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Paul. Puts one up from 19. A nice shot by Booker.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Mitchell. Traps in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 6. For 3, Booker with the putback, and Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Conley against Paul. Right side, Bogdanovich dishes it to Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Back to Booker. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Paul passes to Bridges. Booker looking around. Again, the miss by Booker.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Paul dishes to Booker. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And the Jazz, another 3. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And Bogdanovich hits to O'Neal.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Mitchell. Paul with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz leading by 10. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. The tray. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Another miss by Utah.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Paul for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Conley for three. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Mitchell wide open. And finally they hit one. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
For three, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And here's Conley outside. Gobert finds Conley. Driving the lane.
Blocking foul called on Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Suns 21. The Jazz 30.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 slot. Pass to Craig. There's the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 9. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Gay outside. Good on the triple.
Rudy Gay.
Gay's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Utah.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's tipped. Stolen by McGee. And Craig has it in the corner. Johnson with a screen on Gay. And it's Shamet missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Pascal. Now Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off the shot. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Craig passes to Payne. Up and in on the layup.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Azubuike with the ball. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Here's Pascal. Misses off the left iron. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 12. And that one, good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson outside. Here he goes. Azubuike the pass to Pascal. For the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Johnson, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Azubuike on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Suns trail by 8. Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Clarkson finds Pascal. Now Azubuike. And he gets it back. Clarkson for 3. They get the rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now Mitchell. 21 points in the game. He kicks to O'Neal. From past the arc. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 13. O'Neal with it. Launches a 3. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. All around.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Passes to Gobert. He kicks to O'Neal. He dishes it to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's stolen by Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
For 3, Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the pass to Mitchell from deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And it's Ayton missing. Jazz leading by 12. Conley for 3. Booker pulls it in.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The kick out to Crowder. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Crowder slams it in.
And you can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Pass to O'Neal from downtown. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 13. Paul outside. From deep three-point range. A 3-ball. And that's good. Jay Crowder for 3. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. Bogdanovich looking around. They double him with Ayton. Passes it to Gobert. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert over Booker. Gobert can't hit. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
No good from Booker. And Utah has possession. 10-point lead. And here is Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what...
veteran teams, Graham. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Butler. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. And he drives in. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just feeding the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. Lowry into the lane, and Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Hero, blocked again. Right side Conley. Back to Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Here's Conley. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Pass to O'Neal. Out to the right wing. And here's Gobert from the arc. The rebound by Lowry.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside, Tucker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first.
P.J.
And it's tied up with that one. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. There's the 3. And another miss by Utah.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Second chance shot. Here's Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Hero. The Jazz with another miss. And it's Miami's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovic, no good. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Checked by Tucker. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tucker. Drops in the three. Tucker's got 5 points.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him. Hero outside. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Stolen by Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Butler can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. To the middle. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. And they're on the break. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Conley passes to Gobert. To halt the run. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich from long range. Picked by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get that one to go. And now just 3 of 10 shooting.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
3-pointer, O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler with the bucket.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Fires the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
Gobert with a screen on Hero. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. they're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Gobert no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Deflected. 3 on 3. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Again, I mean, just weak fast break defense.
Mitchell against Hero. They need this. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 11 points.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound by the Heat.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And the shot's good. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. There's the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. Hit a couple from... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Utah 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at power forward.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Butler. Now here's Clarkson, guarded closely. He's off on the layup. And here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Good work defensively by Paschall.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And it's Clarkson missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. He's guarded by Lowry. Clarkson for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Tucker with the ball. Now Paschall defending. The shot comes out. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Strus. Paschall defends, and there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game. And Miami has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Down low. Here's Pascal. And the slam dunk by Pascal.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Martin. Going inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low, rolling off the screen.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Pass to Martin. The three. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. High post Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Kicks it out to Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Oladipo. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Azubuike, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Strus. That shot, no good. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
To the wing on the left. Here's Martin. And again, the Heat missing. And for Utah, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. To the left wing. Pascal from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Inside. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
Welcome, your Miami.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Tyler Hero, also Victor Oladipo out there, and it's Martin in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Adebayo in the post. Defended by Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Outside Conley.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
The line, Jimmy Butler.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now here's Butler. And they'll get another chance. Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
That one's good for 2.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Oladipo. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. And he banks in the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The 3 from Mitchell. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Hero. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jimmy Butler.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Tipped. Here's Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now Butler. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Even Art Alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites, and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Count it.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Herter. Dishes it to Capella. Now, here is Young. 4 on the clock. Here's Herter. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And he drives in. Young's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Trae Young. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Hawks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Mike Conley grabs the miss. And it's the Jazz's ball.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. He didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Here's Herter to the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the break. There's O'Neal with the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Young. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Mitchell. Into the lane. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley into the lane. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Conley gets the bucket.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Young looking around. Pass to Herter. Going inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. He kicks to Conley. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
That's too many steps.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young for three. It's good from long range. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. For three, Mitchell hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah.
14 foul. Coming on number 4 for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
Young inside. He's covered by Clarkson. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Herder's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
O'Neal from long range. And he's good on the 3 ball. 6 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Mike Conley's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Outside Cowan. He dishes it to Hunter. That's tipped.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. And there's the drive. And that one drops for him. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, a sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Young. Fires the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
For 3, Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. It's stolen. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here's Young. 10 points for him. driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is O'Neal. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Mitchell. Young outside. The pass to Herder. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And finish off by Collins.
You know, after the pick, good job igniting the pass break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen on Capella. Stolen by Collins. The finish. And the dunk by Capella.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Young outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. Young with no one around. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
26.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in at the point guard. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pascal finds Gay. Whiteside with it. Whiteside, a screen on Bogdanovich. Gay passes to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Luwawu, defended by Pascal. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Blocked again. The drive by Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Up top right. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Over in the corner, Pascal. And Azubuike kicks to Gay. They set the pick. There's the drive. Takes it off the glass. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Wright, here we go. And the dunk by Wright.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
A crossover. That one doesn't go. Ready by Bogdanovich. Gallinari finds Wright. Gallinari with the screen for Wright. Back to Gallinari. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okongwu. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now, here's Pascal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Wright, leading by 5. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, and stolen by Gay. The drive by Clarkson. He feeds it to Whiteside. Now the pass to Pascal. Whiteside sets the pick for Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Bogdanovich. And the jam by Whiteside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now here's Wright, and he drives in and finished off by Wright.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Clarkson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Gallinari. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They recover it. And it's Gallinari missing. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Shot clock at 5. Young dishes to Capella. Nice move. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Herder. No good on the triple. Utah trailing here. Young with the steal. It's Collins with the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Mitchell. sinks the triple.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Pass to Herder with the shot. Young against Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Can't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Mitchell outside. Now the dish to Bogdanovich to take the lead. He lays it in. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And Young, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hawks lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Out to Conley. Mitchell outside. For the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. This is it to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Pass to Herder. And there's the pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Just 3 to shoot. And the rejection by O'Neal.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Passes to Herder. In the corner, it's Capella. Young drives in. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Driving to the basket. O'Neal misses. Hawks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Young passes to Herder. For Mitchell. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley finds Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Herder, no good. Utah leading. There's a minute left in the game. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Driving in. Here's Conley. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Young passes to Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is unbelievable.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. So it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
What an athletic lineage from Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This win...